Kuuma koira. Have you ever heard of it? According to the Wikipedia page, probably not. Also, it's not a hot dog. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Canon EOS R. Today's episode is a little bit different because normally my wife picks a recipe, goes out and gets the ingredients, and I have to try and rustle together what it is I'm supposed to make. But today I have actually picked this because I was doing my Duolingo Finnish course the other day and I came across this sentence. Onko tuo kuuma koira makkara? And they give the translation of, is that hot dog a sausage? This got me thinking a little bit. Kuuma koira, surely they don't translate hot dog directly as kuuma koira. It's a hot dog. That's how it's known worldwide. I've also heard it called hoderi, I think, and a couple of other different things, but never kuuma koira. So I got interested, so I did a little bit of investigation. And by that, I mean I Googled kuuma koira. But anyway, let's go do a little bit more research because I want to make one of these.
All right, it is time to research what it is I'm actually trying to make. First of all, it says that the most well-known story about the invention says that he had been selling apple jelly donuts with coffee and steamed sausages. Combining the surplus ingredients to save some money, he created kuuma koira, which is a really cool story. I love that. But this sentence kind of made me think that the video I am making right now, maybe it'll get 10 views from the folks in the Pirkanmaa region, because apparently no one outside that place in Finland has ever heard of a kuuma koira, including my wife. When I said kuuma koira, she was like, yeah, hot dog, right? Hot dog. Stop being stupid. But kuuma koira is a fast food cuisine created in the 1960s in the Finnish city of Nokia. The term kuuma koira is Finnish for hot dog, but the ingredients differ so much that kuuma koira is a completely different cuisine. This picture on the... Oh, this is actually a pretty decent picture. Here we can see, okay, of course, drinking milk with it. Why am I surprised? Can we zoom in? Oh my... Okay, here we go. Just wait for it to load. What am I on, dial-up? Oh, okay, wow, we can really zoom in here. So on this one, it looks like there's cheese, or is that the mustard? Sausage through the middle, of course. We got some green stuff here, some kind of relish, pickle maybe, and then, is that a donut? Oh, of course, he sold apple donuts, and he combined the ingredients. I didn't know it was that literal. Wow. Okay, so he made... Okay, this just got interesting. And then here we can see some white and red, so ketchup, sausage, presumably onion. Onion in a donut. Awesome. But now actually I'm going to look on YouTube to see if there are any clues in video form. Let's see. What's this guy saying? This is kind of turned into a reaction video. Okay, it looks like we're watching BBC News.
Sokerimunkin välissä.
Sokerimunkki, what's välissä? I don't know. But sokerimunkki, okay. I was correct with that.
Makkaraa ja
sausage.
Sinappia ja ketsuppia ja kurkkusalaatti.
Sinappia, ketsuppia, and kurkkusalaatti. Okay, cool.
No saatana toimii.
Was that satana something? Maybe that means it's really good. Okay, so my gut instinct straight away was like, right, okay, we need a donut. So I'll just go buy a donut. But I don't know if that would be much fun, so I'm going to make my own donut. Sugar donut to put everything in. Kurkkusalaatti. I think I'll buy that because presumably it's pickled. So yeah, that might take a while to make my own. Then there's ketchup and mustard, which of course we have at home. What else was it? Onion. That should be pretty easy. Just chop up an onion. Even I can manage that. What else? Oh yeah, of course, the sausage. Again, I'll probably buy that pre-made. I don't really fancy slaughtering any animals today, so I think I'll just go out and buy that. But now I need to find a recipe for a donut in Finnish. So yeah, let's try. I'm gonna try this Valio recipe. This video is not sponsored by Valio, but Valio, please call. Oh, you can watch a video. Maybe that's cheating now. I won't watch the video. But here are the instructions here, which I'll follow during the rest of this video. But wow, okay. That is for 40. I do not want to make 40 donuts. So let's change this to 1. No, maybe that's a bit stupid. Okay, I'm just going to adjust this until we get even amounts here. So yeah, so for 8 pieces, that sounds good. And 10 grams, yeah, that looks pretty reasonable. Nice. So we are going to go over back to the kitchen and see if we can make a donut and then a kuuma koira. Wish me luck. I will definitely need it.
Okay, so on the way home yesterday, I bought all the ingredients that I should need to make the donut part, and all the filling ingredients. But I've just brought up the recipe for the donut, and now I'm a little bit worried because I didn't see this part yesterday. First of all, apparently it's going to take me 2.5 hours to make these, and I think I understand this word as like difficulty level. Because isn't vaikea difficult, something like that. But it's 2 muffins out of 3. So presumably that's pretty difficult, even if you can read what this says. But you know what, guys, I really want this to be a success, and I really want to try and taste what a real kuuma koira would taste like without having to go to Nokia. Can you even call it a kuuma koira if it's not made in Nokia? Maybe it's like a champagne situation. I think I'm gonna follow the Valio video tutorial for the for the donut part, because I really want this to work out. And besides, this is a slightly different Canon Katia anyway, so I think I've decided I will watch the video. Video is still in Finnish, presumably, so yeah, so it's still in Finnish. It's a little bit of a challenge there still. Okay, so the first scene in this video, there's a huom, like, what is that? Attention or something like that, and it says Caden lämpöistä, which I think means that the milk that I put the yeast into has to be hand warm. That's something I learned from the last time I used yeast. So we got the yeast and milk. I wasn't sure if I needed like the red milk or the blue milk, so I just got red milk. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty perfect. Okay, next step is to get 10 grams of yeast. Again, I think this has to be pretty accurate. And then crumble. Oopsie! Good. I managed to drop some of it on the floor. Lisää muna, sokeri, suola ja kardemumma sekä osa jauhoista. Is that what it's supposed to look like? She's mixing it with her hands. What? Stop. Now I need the soft butter. And I need quarter of a deciliter. I bought this whole big bloody thing of this special soft... Okay, fine. I think I'm learning a valuable lesson here. Always measure out the stuff before starting. Okay, my dough is looking a little bit more moist than the video, but everything's in there, everything's mixed around. I hope that once I leave it for a while, it'll actually start to rise. It's quite a warm day today as well, so hopefully I don't kill the yeast. Valmistaikina irtoaa kulhon reunoista. No idea what that means. And I thought it would be easy just to follow a video. How wrong I was. Okay, so to cover this now and leave. It doesn't say exactly how long I have to wait. But I'm just going to leave it for a little while, check up on it, and I think... Does it mean that it has to double in size? I think, isn't that generally what you look for?
1 hour later.
Hey, that doesn't look too bad. Now, of course, for mine, I don't want them to be the typical donut shape. I want them to be a little bit longer, maybe just like this. Maybe you guys can see here, I've been preparing the sausage. I've got a couple which I've boiled and a couple which I've fried, because after the research we did, I looked at a couple of other videos, and there was one video with a guy who worked in one of these food trucks, and he got a sausage out of a jar which looked like a jar that you keep a brain in. Don't you love this empty box of baking paper in the cupboard? And I almost put it back, so it was probably me that did it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to put some tissue paper there. But then again, this whole part of the process seems like a bit of a waste of time, but let's see.
Later.
I'm getting kind of bored of waiting for this stuff to rise. Behind me, I've got the oil warming up. I think that is the next step for us to put these in the oil and actually start cooking them. So I think this is saying that it needs to be between 170 and 180 degrees, the oil. I have no way of checking that. Ooh, that looks good. I think the oil's ready. And this is what it looks like inside the test piece. Oh, pretty perfect, huh? Test piece number 2. This one looks a lot better. This one I'm gonna try with sugar. Woohoo! You got me a sugar donut, baby. Check this out. Can you believe we're about to put a sausage inside this with pickles, ketchup, mustard? Look inside. Doesn't that just look fluffy and delicious? Yes! Okay guys, so this is the main event. This is my last piece of dough. If I mess this up, I've messed everything up. So I really want to be careful with this one. I'm going to lower it in with my, with my little tool. Here we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yes, that's perfect. Ah, I'm so pumped. Man, that looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, we got some onions frying back there. Just took them off the heat. It is now time to put all this together. The time we've all been waiting for. I am so proud of this freaking donut, man. Look at that. Here are the makkara, the sausages I prepared earlier. Quite large, as you can see. Maybe I should bring my my friend from the food truck back up and see what order he assembles this. Hopefully I don't wreck it. I only have one attempt at this. The inside is still a little bit raw, if I'm honest. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's okay, I can save it. I can save it. How? What if I put it in the microwave for a few seconds? This never happened. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Yes! It freaking worked. Okay, he puts the kurku salatria in first. Where did I put it? Oh, the GoPro is not resting on it. Oh wow, that's a special smell. So I guess that's our little bit of sour aspect. We got the sugar, the sweet on the outside, the sour there. What's next? Okay, he puts the onion on next. A little bit of onion. Can you guys tell how freaking excited I am? I've literally been working on this since 11 o'clock this morning. It is now 4 p.m. And yeah, his brain jar of makkara goes on next. We take this one. Are we going for it, guys? Yes. Look at that. Okay, then ketchup on. Again, pretty generous with the mustard. Okay, now it is time we've all waited for. It's time to try it. I think my sausage is too big. First time I've said that. That is amazing. Although I think what I might do is replace this sausage with a smaller one, just so it's a little bit more manageable. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of weird. The sugar, the sausage, the kind of sweet and sour situation we got going on here. But man, it is delicious. Funny enough, I think the best part of this is the kurku salati and the donut. They work really well together. The sauces, maybe I've overdone it a little bit with this. Maybe I should have put less on. But they work, of course, very well with the sausage. And I kind of call this like a Joey situation. Remember that episode of Friends where he's got everything all in one bowl? He's like, peas, good, meat, good. This is the same thing, like donut, good, sausage, good, ketchup, mustard, kurkku, onion, good. And also I think next time I think I'd go a bit easier on the sugar on the donut. It's quite intense, but man, this is absolutely by far the most delicious Finnish food that you've probably never heard of. Oh no, I forgot to have my glass of milk with it. Dang it, I didn't get the full experience. So there we have it, guys. That is today's episode of Käden keittiö. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been really exciting and fun for me to look into some really, really different things. And I mean, it doesn't get much more different than this. And people of Nokia, congratulations on your crazy but beautiful food. I hope to one day visit and get a real one from one of the food trucks up there. That is now a dream of mine. Now, if you are crazy enough to want to try this yourself, first of all, I would say it's probably quicker just to take a trip to Nokia and get one there and get back, to be honest. But if you are crazy enough to do this yourself, please send me a picture. I'd love to see them. I'm on Instagram at dave.cad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.